Truth. Ain't that the truth? So, in a video game where none of these things are going on, okay? I see these colors. I don't smell shit. In fact, my nose is a bit stuffy. But look, I played this round before. A whole round, went in there, we won everything. And the experience I had just opening my mental brain cavity to sniff around. Just sniffing the ground. Whatever the ground is around that place they went. Mar-a-Lago's my place. That's what I was going to say. But you know what? It's causing you a lot of stress because you know what you already smelled. Yeah, it is. It's a different form of stress when you open your psychic mind to it. Because I'm going in here and I'm fighting. But what I'm fighting and getting for can't be told to you. What I did tell you about what I'm going to do in a video game, which shouldn't be something you can do, number one. Number one, this should not be going on. We'll get to that when we can get to that. I believe that can be done. But there's something... Oh, okay. Here's the preface. Something is wrong in America. This guy, this is some sort of okay, you play video games. We're all playing games. All different games. This guy here, this dude, he's not going in there to murder people. He's going to do it, of course, because that's the game. But to get out of that game, we're going to have to get through this way. People aren't going to understand that. But people don't normally understand. Kiss, kiss. Online's kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss to me, bang, bang. They've been playing these games for a while. They play around you so that you can think that they're not onto you. They're not onto you. They put it, one person has another person, and they're all agents. I don't think you should have told me something like that, Donald Trump. It's fine, look. It's temporary. Emergency powers type shit. Fucking me up. Okay, look, we're going in. Now, when we're going in as this animal. We're going to sniff some shit. We're going to move around by smelling, which shouldn't be working, and we're going in. We're going to do it. Shouldn't work, but it does. How so? We're going in. Now we can do a recording. First recording, you could have experienced it firsthand, but it turned it off. They turned it off. Not Donald Trump. But now we're not going to talk to the president here now. We don't have anything to do with this guy. This creep, if he can tolerate it, because everything is his. He's our president, so he's taking it all. This is his shit, this is that shit, and I had a real strange experience of knowing what he was saying somehow is right and true. I can't say words that would be 100%. They might get like 90, maybe 86% into the proximity of his, whatever his personality is, definitely going to represent that, what you're going to say. Well, thanks. And then Donald Trump's doing the same thing. But why Donald Trump voice? Because I never could really do Donald Trump's voice before. I wouldn't talk from Donald Trump. But you know what? I like Donald Trump. I think he was driving fine. I think that if you're on this giant boat like this boat, this is a boat. You see it's in the dock? This is a dock. I mean, this is where our stuff comes from, on boats. Hello, they're all out there. They're waiting to come to dock. In this America where you're going to go. See here? This is his place. You see the feeling? There's something not right. As soon as you step off this boat, there's my team. Are we a team? Everything you think about this place is wrong. First off, I thought I'm already... Wait, you got off the boat too soon. I got off the boat too soon. You think it's funny? Fully immersive. Alright, but the team leader will turn really dry. So we're going into our own hostile territory, number one. Well, that's apparent. Not apparent. But maybe it becomes apparent when you open your lower sensories. Lower astral sensory of smell. Very nice. Very, very, very fine sense. We're going in to eat. What a great choice. It breaks off. He has to break off from the team. The button doesn't accept you. Break it off. So I got to get some shit done. So now we're running around. So now I'm telling you, Who's the other people? The other people that I'm talking to are the viewers, and they're Americans. I think they mostly believe that. I don't know. There is a little bit of shenanigans going on, but I guess that has to do with the emails and stuff. World. I don't know. There's a lot of spying going on and creepy shit. When people start spying, I think they open themselves to host a lot of shit. Other things. Maybe that's their job. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess so. But I think they should be careful with other people's things and how they, go into their areas like that. If they're going to steal your identity, they should at least represent you correctly. That's a good thing to say, but I don't think so. Look, that's what you least base want. Show some respect. You're going to take me and have me living under a bridge? Aren't you sending them right for me? That's what it feels like. I don't know. I've heard some strange things said. It really soured my stomach. Alright, so look. Here, now what I find when I try to make a little bit of work on this, but what I think I attempted to do by opening the lower sensory smeller feller. First blood. Maybe that's the first blood. Somebody opened somebody up with some gunshots and murdered. The winner was lost. That guy didn't win. He was first blood. First blood's who died first. And if it's not me, I'm happy, but I don't want to be happy. I don't also go for that. And I think that they would say that. They're saying that because maybe they want that. Well, now I secretly submit that. You know what you're not doing, right? Yeah, I'm not talking to the other guy. Because he got on my back. That's where I am. See where I am? This guy has his hands, they're in front. It's what you call normal video game mode, first person shooter. You gotta move around, gotta first person shoot 'em up. Game. America, here we go. Now Americans have kids, we got stuff, and America's in a great position for the world. Maybe that's always been the case, but maybe not so much now. What are you telling these people? Look, you're communicating. I don't want to live inside of a simulator, okay? This place over here, I'm pretty sure it's not even America. But if these people that are running around, we're all kids, literally, we're all different people, cross-section of life, I think that we will represent something of the freedom that we're seeking, each ourselves. We can play the game and not be enemies. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, then there it is. So, I have myself. I put Donald Trump on top. Look, Donald Trump, he wants to say some things. I've been doing a lot of speeches lately, going around. Talking to Americans, they're not happy. I think people know that. I think my viewers are aware of that. I don't think they want to hear me doing Donald Trump. You don't want to hear them. Donald Trump doesn't want you to hear me having this fucking creep smelling me. Dude, I'm going to tell you. What played the game, and then I saw Candace Owens. She was talking to Donald Trump. They were having an interview. Sitting down. What do you get? Donald Trump just goes to your left side. It's like, you're slightly behind me and you're over there. I said, please don't touch me. You can get behind me, but please don't put your hands on. Look, I said no. I don't need to be touching people. See, you wouldn't have to ask someone something like that. It's like you have a shoulder exposed of a president. He's being cool about it. But then again, you're in this backwards position somewhere or someone. It puts you in the proximity of their mind to be able to interface. It's a little back and forth. Now, when I open this to, so you're talking to Biden the other round, you're not going to do it now? It would have been funny, people would laugh. Yeah, but no, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Whatever was going on and picked up and learned, I don't want anymore. I think it would be funny. I think people would have enjoyed it. I was very upset when I went to go and finish my video, and guess what? It didn't record. And I know who turns it off. I know why it turns off. This is very sophisticated. Very sophisticated. So it does, and they'll have access to be able to turn this off. Because I was doing the looking. Not free to not do what I'm doing. I'm going in here. You got America. You're being American. And then, well, what is that? Your punk rock teammates. They got a punk rock helicopter. Well, I'm not getting on. Yes, you are. Get on. You remember the team, right? Yeah. And then there you go. Now take off. It's not too bad. I sure didn't want to do that. Look, you can't look at your teammates like they're him. Is that what happens? You're not trusting your teammates because of what happened to you, Joe Biden. That might be true, and these might not even be Americans. It's not important about that. So, what are you saying? Where are you going with that? You know about the inclusivity? We gotta be diverse, right? It's a pretty diverse helicopter, look. You don't want to trust your own teammates because you know what happened to you. I didn't get raped. I don't know what I got. I'll tell you what I got. This guy, anytime I walk around and I dialogue, now with him being in the dialogue position, because he's currently our president, he wants to show us, he's very interested in convincing us something. And he's not negotiating. It's not a negotiation. He's going to help us understand something. That's the problem. You know how there's a problem? Obviously there's a problem. I know it. You know it. It's on the news. They know it. You know, something very obvious about this problem is that it's solvable. It's funny that you can't solve it, right? No, it's not funny. It's actually not fucking funny. Somebody died, so you're behind. You're gonna have to run like hell. Oh, I see. Like hell, he said. Like hell. There you go. You're not close at all. You're out of bounds. I guess my friends with a helicopter dropped me off somewhere, and guess what? They're gonna pick me up. Could you pick me up, please? No, get out of the water. I'm getting picked up. If your team will pick you up, get out of the water. Well, if they land that thing, they're trying to, but they're not very good pilots. No, they're not. That's a hell of a piloting job. Let me get on. Press this. Give me the seat. Got it. No, I pressed the button and I fell in the water. They're causing you to drown yourself. I don't think so. Get on! I'm behind enemy lines! Take us away! Get us out of here! Let's get out of here! They're going backwards. They can't fly this damn thing. If I'm an American, look, you guys get you there. Look, these guys are just like you. They're Americans, possible, and maybe they're other world people. So what? All these people try to say I'm racist. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. America first means that we do what we need to do home. Well, I know that. I don't think anyone else is looking for that answer. Look, it's not what we're not looking for. It's not what's not being answered. It's pretty fucking wise shit, dude. Look, I think I'm gonna run for president. Alright? I'd like to have your vote. I gotta go. You know what? I'm fine for that vote. See, America's got in their bodies something very, very, very special, and their love for the other people in the world. It's not that dominance, hate. This man is running around. Joseph Biden took this position and crawled on his head. He would touch him. He's very persistent. What he does. They're not humans. I could have told him that. Donald Trump has a UFO file. So he obviously knows. If he knows, they got to have that file.
Engaging the enemy.
Well, I don't know. See, there is something like that going on, because what they get with if they're looking for this blueprint, they're having a show trial, right? Like I'm having a show trial right now. It's kangaroo court. People are going to die. We're going to have some fun. But now, see, this is a game. This is for a show trial. It has a point. Well, in their court, I think there was, when you don't have a point, like they had kangaroo court, and why they call it kangaroo court? Because it's not really court. To have court, you have to have representation. They didn't have that. They were putting a presentation as if it was. But you know what? I do think there's a lot of people who are maybe... You want to tell them about the liquid now? Oh my God, the liquid. So, who's the guy who would be Biden? When he refers to the people that are his side, this is where things get weird. I get it. Donald Trump, look, tell him what I did. Tell him about the hands. Alright, there is a giant vat of some bubbly shit. Now, look. There's a reference frame that people belong. See, I'm moving around here. I'm moving freely about the place. Well, that's because you owe from Mega, right? Yeah, okay, that's maybe right. But I tell you what, I'm not. I'm not the vat of liquid. The vat of liquid, all the people who can believe that can become liquid, and they're in this weird, it's a vat. It's disgusting. Now, I got close enough to it to see it. Donald Trump held my head so I could open my nostril, and I locked it. I wouldn't even breathe. What is coming up from that aroma? It's got a stench. Now, you can smell things. You know when something smells bad. You know when something smells good. And you know when there's peculiar smells. The level of peculiar smells that are in this, it's too broad. There's something too broad about it, and it's not human. Okay? There's something not human about that. Now, I don't know anybody that wants to become that. But see, Biden is the doctor to his followers. Maybe, look, I'm going to tell you, this is the way I percepted it. They said to him, doctor. But he's fixing these problems they have, or he's on them. Let's say he's on the problems, all the ones they have that are ailments to them. Now check this out, because remember, they don't feel safe, right? A lot of people don't feel safe, and they have to have space, and they have to do all this weird stuff, and I'm going to say that is part of what he's doing, is the container of that. See, if they're in the shape where they can just melt into that, it's sort of creepy, but they do feel like that's where they're coming from. That's not what humans are. It's not it. That's not right. It's not even not right. It's not really a choice to choose. Because, look, you're going to melt me into a pot, not even see that, and you're going to give my choice away? You just sent my choice to China and told me I did the right thing? No, that's not America. That's not where we live.
I'm down.
I am down. That's why. You do that and I'm down. I can't even help. Now, this is where we're at. Oh, my Lord. This is it. That's it. You done it. It's okay that you made it to number 9? Number 9. I didn't think I'd be dying right here. See, you know that you were queasy queen? Yeah, made me queasy. Very queasy. My stomach was like... I don't know. You understand? I don't think they understand you. I think they listen to what I say sometimes. I think that if you're open to certain ways of getting information and you're fair to have each new day, you could know too. People are not going to transform into the therapomorphic form of a werewolf of America. Sort of a werewolf of anything going to happen, but you know, look, we're going to the victory. We're going to get it because we have to. Our lives depend on it. Your grandchildren have lives. The people are going through some sort of, what do they call it? They made a sickness because of me. Donald Trump says that they've made the sickness because of him. They do have a weird reaction, and they all start screaming. Why would you scream? Look, I don't know. I don't know what sort of leap causes you to become a vat of hot mess. It's just, you know, I understand that if you were to liquefy and sink into some mess, it would probably be great. You probably feel like, oh, this is nice, it feels great, it's wonderful. But not. What did it do? You got to step